Good morning, everyone. It's Luna Bell. Y'all, this is all for entertainment, 18 plus, trigger warning. I'm writing a fictional book about my life experiences in Enterprise, Alabama, especially dealing with corruption. Y'all, I got this aim like this because I'm hoping to get some shots of the foxes and all going by in the morning. I love them foxes. Anyhow, y'all, I want to try to explain, I'm hearing the words more information, more understanding of what I was doing yesterday when I touched the water of the pond. And it's how I read energy. I say many times that I'm like a walking land dolphin. Many of you know the stories of Silkies. And, well, much like that. But also, I speak of past lives and the Akashic records. If you identify with past lives, however you wish to see that, thoughts and concepts are but that. They can be anything we really want. Anyhow, many are meant as lessons. When I went to the park, I'll always go when I walk, I'll call to the birds. If you think of the birds and the animals of the water, like dolphins, I read energy just as they do, much like a sonar system, radar, and for my mom and the people for me growing up, allegedly the ones that were, into organized crime and theft. I'm a radar. I'm a know. There's cops around, bitch is going to know, allegedly. Anyhow, that radar, that sonar, the birds in the air and the animals in the water, they use this. So I'll call to the birds and I'll see and feel, what they do. Many of us do. But also I'm working with them and they're working with me, much like the radar. They send out a signal that bounces back. The sound of my voice going to them and them calling back to me. We are sharing information much like a sonar on a sub or whatever. When they ping, you understand? It's like pinging something and getting the information back, and I'm reading it as they are reading with me. Now, when I went to the pond, people had noticed like there were animals and there are even small children who are drawn to me. This is normal. Speaking of small children, there was a lady I had an appointment with, and thank you so much, lady. You did not hurt me, not at all. You did not cause me pain. Pain is but a matter of perception. But anyway, Yeshua sits with your daughter, lady. I'd wanted to tell you, but I did not want to frighten you, allegedly. But Yeshua sits with your daughter. She is protected, divinely so. Anyhow, when I touched the water of the pond, I shared my energetic signal with the animals of the water. And if you understand that when I touch the water, the ripple it causes and sends out, it sent out my energetic signature, it sent out my information. I shared me with it, I shared my truth, all of it with the animal and the waters. Water is an amazing conduit. Here also I remind you of the story of the Silkies. Anyhow, allegedly, basically the same concept, the draw for me, the pull for water. And here I reference another as well because he does not understand his longing or the pull to water. This is it. Nor does he understand his draw to me. This is it also. A recognition, I suppose, a longing. Anyhow, the knowledge that I shared my truth with the animals of the water and all. And as I said, my medicine, one reader put it very well, I am medicine or I'm poison, your choice. But with the animals in the land, we are all healers. We all have the ability to heal the land and the animals. And this I was doing. I was sharing my energy with them as well. And when I walked across the bridge and just leaning over and the sweat dripping into the water, the turtles were coming, and there was one right below me, poor little dearling. It's almost like he was opening his little mouth and he was right below me. But it is the energy and the healing within that energy that they wanted and were coming for. But also when I went across to the other side, and the geese and ducks and whatnot, they were on one side, and when I went to the other, they started coming toward me across the pond, pulled by my energetic signature. They were following the energetic signature that I had placed in the water when I touched it, and it passed it out through the ripple effect. You understand? Water is an excellent conduit. If you place copper around in that park, it would be even more healing for the animals in the land there. Anyhow, that is basically it. And they respond to the energetic call or the pinging of my signal. And they share their knowledge and what they see and feel in the water with me and in the air. We are much like a sonar pinging each other, if you understand that concept. I hope this helped. May it be blessed. Blessed be.